All right, we are here with Broncos legend and Hall of Fame tight end Shannon Sharpe. Shannon, this is your scene, right? Radio Row, man.
It is. I remember I've done a lot of these over the course of the years. But for me, I just remember being in this situation like, wow, it's Thursday, one more day of media obligations, and then the hay gets put in the barn. You go over there and you put on your shoes about the type of shoes you're gonna wear, and then it's back to the hotel for Saturday night meetings, and then you wake up ready to go for Sunday.
You're talking about shoes. Let's see these shoes right here, man. Tell me about these.
These, listen, I'm big in the kit game, so these are Christian Louboutin red bottoms, and so I had to have something. I come back home because this is my home, Atlanta, 25 years deep, so it's always good to get back. I don't get an opportunity to get back much because doing the show every day, 5 days a week, it's hard for me to get home, especially if I leave right after the show because the 3-hour time change. So I don't get an opportunity to get back home much, but when I do, I always enjoy it.
You might not believe this, but today is the 20th anniversary of Super Bowl 33.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Now, I know you got dinged in that game, but what do you remember about it?
Well, I knew what was at stake. That was try to, repeat. And I remember Mike telling us, early in the season, if you want to be special, you repeat. Because there have been a lot of teams that's won one in a row. To be thought of in the elite group is that you follow these things up back to back. And there are a lot of teams. It's not easy. That's why it's so few teams, because you have an injury, you have free agency, you get guys thinking that they're more important to the team than what they actually are. Everybody thinks even the reason why you won is because the way they cut the grass or the food that they served in the cafeteria. So everybody wants to have a bigger role in what they normally have. But for us, it was all about repeating. That was the only thing and we knew that if we stayed relatively healthy, we had a great chance to do that.
What do you think about this current Broncos team? They made a change at the head coach, bringing in Vic Fangio. What do you think they need to do to get right?
Quarterback. You're fooling yourself. If you don't have that guy at that position, you're not winning. You can win. You're not winning the Super Bowls. Yeah. The days of, we'll run the football and we'll play lights out defense. Teams will force the ball into that guy's hand, and he must consistently make great decisions. He must consistently make great plays. And if you don't have that guy, you're not winning.
This could be a big week for the Broncos organization. Mr. B finalist knocking on that door. Yep. I know you got a lot of great Mr. B stories. Tell me that one about how you dressed up like him one time.
I did. He would come down there on Thursday and get the injury report from Greek, which is Steve Antonopoulos, our athletic trainer at the time. And I snuck up. I went upstairs. I stole his glasses. I went to the training athletic equipment room and got some socks. Cut me a pair of shorts because Mr. B used to wear these hot pants shorts. I cut a pair just like him, and he would always be leaning back in Greek's chair with his feet up on the desk with his glasses on. So when he came down, I had my feet up on Greek's desk with his glasses on, with those shorts and my shirt cut off, like he would be dressed in the getting ready to do cardio in the weight room. And he just looked at me. He just laughed. He just started laughing. He said a few choice words, but it was so funny. But he's. I believe this is going to be the year. I said that last year, but I feel I'm 100% certain this is going to be the year. I just wish he could be here to understand what's going on. His family will get the gravity of how important this moment is, and they will thoroughly enjoy it. But you can't think about the Broncos without thinking about Mr. B. All the consecutive sellouts, all the, only a handful of losing seasons since he's taken over at the helm. And he was a guy that was perfectly fine standing in the background. He didn't try to vie with his coaches or his players for popular or anything like that. But he was great, and it's going to come to fruition on Saturday.
All right, Shannon, appreciate your time, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much.